We continue to celebrate Black history. Today, we are hearing from one of our own local leaders who made history this past year. Eric Fagan is the new sheriff in Fort Bend County. He is the first African-American man elected to that office since the 1800s. Fagan sat down with our sister station in Dallas for a podcast discussion about political issues facing Black Texans.
So his name is Eric Fagan. He's a longtime Houston police officer that went to run for office in Fort Bend County, and he's only the second Black man ever elected to that office in 150 years.
Now, the last one was in Reconstruction just after the Civil War. But as historic as that is, and this is a very diverse county that we're talking about, interesting thing is, Jason, he tried to sort of downplay or not acknowledge race when he was in the race for this office.
I never wanted to bring that up until after the election because I didn't want anyone to say I used that as a reason. I want my qualifications compared to my other opponent who was running for office to judge us equally.
And they should judge him on his merits. Sheriff Fagan was named Officer of the Year 3 times in his career with the Houston Police Department. We talked to him about Black Lives Matter and about defunding police.
I'm all for police reform, but it's one thing I'm not for, defunding the police. Look, everyone wants professional, well-trained law enforcement officers. To do that, we need funding for the training. We need funding for that.
So we get into the policies, the politics, and we also get into a lot of the personal, including what I thought was probably one of the most powerful stories he told about how just recently, after his historic win in that election, he was pulled over himself because of the kind of car he was driving. It is a fascinating listen. Point your cell phone camera at that QR code right there on your screen. It will take you right to this episode. And thanks for listening.